Boots, okay. Look at all these little suckers. Oh, Bubba, be nice to Boots. Protection predatory fins here. Nah. All right, here it is, the moment you've all been waiting for, the title and thumbnail of this video, the house I had built for my pigs. Just hopped out of the shower, straight to the camera. Look what showed up this morning. I'm gonna show you that in just a little bit. What is going on, Cuffaros? Welcome back to another video here. Today, we are starting early. You can hear the goats. Nah! Everything's very welcoming here at the farm, that's for sure. Look at these. Straight up squad of ducks. What up, everyone? How's everyone doing today on this fine evening? All the tilapia just like sit there waking. Look how many there are. Like if you just look closely, see them jet back and forth. That's the first time I think I've ever got like a good clip of them. Look at them swarming. Is that just insane? Anyway, time to feed. We're gonna do an early morning feed. Pigs first. So we will. Hi, Boots. What's up, bud? Let's do that. And while those pigs eat, get another one over here. Boots, okay. Really, Boots? Come on. Nice scoop of this. And yeet. Tilapia go crazy too. Kevin! Deja vu every time. Kevin's always the last one in. Anyway, yeah, that's cool. Oh, by the way, we have this thing. I never really further explained. Boots, you can enjoy. Here's what I want to do with this. And I'm going to make a video on this itself. But I want to cut the legs a little bit shorter. Cut these legs about like right here, but still bury this in the ground. So it'll be like that far in the ground. You know what I'm saying? This will be right at the level of the floor, like right here. I'm going to have these opened up, permanently opened up. And as you can see, the cage is split. So these are two different sections. Put shavings in there. This lid will keep it dry. I'm gonna put plywood on the sides. So it's pretty much like a house, like a little shed that'll keep dry even in the rain. It'll stay cool because it has the flow, you know? And yeah, these ducks could actually go in there and put their eggs in there instead of dropping the eggs on the bank. If I walk this bank, not every time, but a lot of the time I'll be able to find an egg. Now, lately we've had a lot of iguanas. Big iguanas come through from the canal over here. As you know, I live on a canal, surrounds the house. These iguanas eat those eggs. So if there's somewhere like that they could put them, bigger chance of survival, that's for sure. I gotta feed everything because everything's just screaming at me. Big old scoop for Lady May and the little piglets. Look at all these little suckers. Oh, Bubba, be nice to Boots. Get all the chickens here. Everything just eats together. Look, even Emmy's over here. What up, Em? You little crazy suckers. Rosie and Buttercup. I'm gonna spend some time with you guys right now. I try to every day. Put the food in there. I'll be right back, all right? I gotta feed Lady May. There you go, Lady May. Eat up, girl. Eat up. Every morning we gotta do waters too. So as you see, I feed, I also do the waters. I don't know if any of you guys know this, but actually I have an Instagram for all my animals. I post on it daily. Most of the time I post at least like 3 to 5 times a day on this Instagram. Gotta get some water for them as well. But yeah, if you guys do wanna follow it, keep updated on all the animals and see some stuff before YouTube even sees it, follow it. It's the Cuffaro Animals. And if you want my personal Instagram, that's at Paul Cuffaro. Rosie, your hair is growing in. So this pig is gonna be a different type. Like I don't know what kind of pig it is because obviously I got it from a person off Craigslist to rescue them. He was selling them way too early, but these pigs are doing much better. I brought them to the vet, got all the medication they needed to get to the point where they're at right now. But she's got like this long frizzy hair. I saw her dad and it was just like this. So I can't wait to see what Rosie looks like. She's a beautiful little piglet. And then Buttercup over here is most definitely a pot belly. Big old chin on her, big belly, and she's gonna be a beautiful pig. I love these two. These two are just so people friendly, and that's the best. Because every time I feed them, see how I'm petting them as I feed them? That is super good to do with pretty much any animal. At least I've always done it, and that is so that when they're bigger and they're eating, they're not gonna like do what Lulu does, for instance. I didn't do it when I had, that was my first pig ever. If I go up to, let me show you. She's gonna go, wee! This is Mama Pig right here, watch, ready? See? See? And sometimes, don't get me wrong, she'll be in a good mood, but right now, no bueno. Lady May's eating, baby pigs are eating, everything else over here is eating. Gotta get the hogs, but let me do the goats real quick. It is brutally hot out here today, holy moly. Oscar, look at your horns, bud. Nah. Nah. If any of y'all are PC members, you see me like restock all these and everything on the extra videos I post. If you do want to become one, just click the join button down below. Once again, don't feel obligated. You watching these videos is 100% plenty for me, just if you do want extra support. I posted two extra videos on there yesterday. Weekly, I post multiple videos. I mean, there's a bunch out right now. So if you want some extra content. And these tortoises have been eating full course meals. I tell you what, on the Instagram for the animals, I'll pop a couple pictures up right here. They've been eating good. What are you crazy things doing, huh? Oh God, the sun is so bright. I'm feeding, I know. Full feeding day. Come on. Now you'll see how the water bowls are all mud and dried out. That's because I'm a bit late today. It's about 10 o'clock, I think 10 or 11 a.m. Typically I'm out here a lot earlier than that getting things done, but it's a little late today, so all these animals need fresh water. And that is super easy. Just do that. This hose runs down here, all the way out there. So I'm gonna redo these water bowls right here, and I'll see you in like 3 seconds. That water is so nice and cool. Like if I was a pig, I would just jump right in it. And that's exactly what Duke is doing right now. Catching predatory fins here. Tomorrow I'll be out of the shop for the friend's birthday anytime this week. Okay. Looks like we're going to predatory this week. Who's stoked? By the way, as the water's filling up, I might as well talk right now. I know I've been off schedule of the every other day thing. I used to post every other day. I'm hopping back on that. So for everyone that wants to see every other day post, hit the like button for motivation here, because I need as much as I possibly can, because it is a grind. With all this to do, plus posting every other day, I don't mean to sound like but it is a lot of work. So hit the like button for me. If we hit 20,000 likes, I'm gonna keep it up. How does that water taste, Lulu? Good? Why? Why can't I touch you? On hot days, I have to do the waters a lot more than I would on a cold day or an overcast day. Anyway, look, see? That one's filling up now with cold and fresh water. I'll go from there. I'll fill up this fully up to the top, so this is nice and cold, this pit. I'll give these guys some water. I'll give Lady May fresh water. I'll go over there, do the goats, and then I will pick the camera right back up. So I will see you in 3, 2, 1. Everything has fresh water, and that's key on a day like today, because it is hot. Look at how many tilapia came out of the rocks once we put the koi fish in here and took the bass and gar and everything out. All these tilapia came out of the rocks, and I mean, they're much bigger now because they've been eating. But I mean, everything eats out of my hand. If I just go like this, you see all the koi fish, everything comes right up. I'll show you. Let's open our little koi thing. Skirt. Just like that. Take a nice little scoop. And watch this. There they go. Eating up like crazy. If you guys are not familiar, I actually get those koi fish from a super cool website. It's called Next Day Koi, and I have a discount code for 10% off. Just use the code Cuffaro. I'll have the links down below. Whatever koi fish you see on the site is actually the exact koi that you get once it arrives to your door the next day. Hence why it's called Next Day Koi. Super cool website, super cool like way of business they have, and you Cuffaros absolutely love it, so I decided to just mention it every time. 10% off, code Cuffaro, nextdaykoi.com, link to the description. Donkey, he's just chilling under the tree right now. All right, here it is, the moment you've all been waiting for, the title and thumbnail of this video, the house I had built for my pigs. Let me just give a little backtrack about this house before I show you it. This house was, one, not cheap whatsoever. It is very expensive, and that is why I have to do like one by one. It is literally a house just like this right here, but in a smaller form. Hurricane, like just as strong as this in a hurricane. It has ventilation. I'm probably gonna add AC to it. It's an absolute beast. 2, it's super heavy, meaning very hard to transport. It's in my driveway because I was not home when it was delivered, so I just had him drop it off right here because it was only like 2 guys that delivered it. The same guy that built this was the same person that did all the work inside my house, redid my bathrooms, yada yada yada. I could live in it, that's how big it is. And I don't know where I'm going with this list right here. Honestly, I just wanted to say a couple things about it. It's massive, it's completely waterproof. It has the same roof that's on my house. You'll notice it. This thing is literally my house in a small form. Same color, same everything. I hope you guys like it. If you do, make sure to let me know your opinion down in the comments down below. And here it is. All right, this thing is absolutely insane. Insane. It is leveled about 6 inches off the ground so that if it does flood, rain, whatever, it stays dry. I'm also gonna add like these rubber, you know, like the rubber drapes down so that when the AC is in there, they have to push through and the AC stays and it stays like nice and cold in there. That's later on to come. We'll make more videos on that. This thing is an absolute beast. Here's the roof. As you can see, it's literally the exact same roof throughout the entire thing, waterproof, sealed, everything, as my roof up there is. I have pictures of this entire process. Hector was sending me pictures. Here's a couple of them throughout the process of him building this amazing house for the animals. Shout out to Hector. Once again, I didn't get multiple of them made as I planned because this one itself was like $1,000 in just material, and then I have to pay him for labor as well. It's absolutely, it matches my house too. So like, look at that. How dope is that? It's massive. 9 feet long, 6 feet wide, and four-ish, I think a little higher than 4, but 4-ish feet tall. Inside, it has a, I believe, 2 feet wide, the door entrance, and then 2 foot tall. But look at this entrance. You get in here, and I have some settings in here. I'm gonna just sit in here and show you how big this is. It has ventilation, as you can see, so it's nice. Like, when I mean it's nice and cool in here, this right here, I could sit in the rest of the day in like 100-degree weather. I think it's like 90-something degrees right now. This is so much nicer than being just right outside this 2-foot opening right here. I'm telling you, when I mean like a pig would just lay back and relax, I'm laying like, look at that. Look how big this thing is. Huge! And I'm so stoked. I cannot wait to put this out there for the animals. I don't know, I need like at least 4 people, maybe even 6 people to move this thing. So if any of you Cuffaros, you know, want to help me move it, let me know. Anyway, look at this. Like, I'm talking flipping massive. I get huge, and I can feel the breeze because not only these little bits of ventilation through the top of the roof, but this door lets in a lot of breeze as well. Holy blinding. I'm gonna sit you up on the... And by the way, once this is out into the enclosure, I'm gonna put like shavings in here, and it'll be nice and cozy for the pigs, although they're probably just gonna kick the shavings right back out. But you know what'd be kind of cool? Is if I did like a 24-hour challenge inside this thing, like stayed with the animals out there. What do you think about that? I'm just so excited that I got this thing delivered to my house. It finally arrived. It was like a week worth of building for Hector, which isn't that bad if you think about it for something this big. Like, I'm not even fully in the corner yet. I can still go back a little more. Just wanted to show you guys that came. Get back out. Ah, blinded by the light. Nuts. Absolutely. I'm just so excited to show you guys this. I was waiting for this thing to be delivered. Once again, comment down below your thoughts on this thing. I really want to know. There's a good look at it. Let me know what you guys think. I just love the fact that it matches my house. That's so important to me. Thank you all so much for watching. Thank you members for being members. If you want to be a member, click the join button down below. Thank you so much. Click the bell to be notified because we're posting every other day now. Hit the like button for me. I feel like that's a lot of info to take in. Bottom line is, make sure you're subscribed, hit the like button, drop a positive comment shout out so you could be the next positive comment shout out. There's today's, and yeah, hopefully you enjoyed. Thank you so much. See you in the next one. Peace out. Time for the thumbnail. Ready? 3, 2, 1. I think we got it.